The Lavender Goddess, adorned in hues of soft lavender and adorned with delicate flowers, spent her days tending to the gardens of love. Her touch could heal wounded hearts and bring forth blossoms of affection. One fateful day, as she was tending to her garden, a gentle breeze carried whispers of love across the celestial expanse, reaching the ears of Aphrodite. Intrigued by the enchanting tales of the Lavender Goddess's garden, Aphrodite decided to pay her a visit. The resplendent goddess of love and beauty, known for her radiant charm and the fervor of her passions, descended upon the Lavender Goddess's realm with a mix of curiosity and intrigue. As she traversed the ethereal path, her eyes were greeted by an expanse of lavender fields stretching endlessly, bathed in the gentle glow of the setting sun. The air was alive with the calming scent of lavender, mingling with the salty tang of the distant sea, a sensory blend that soothed even the restless heart of Aphrodite. The sight of the Lavender Goddess, a vision of grace and serenity, tending to her garden with a gentle touch, captivated Aphrodite instantly. There was a tranquility about her, a stark contrast to the often tumultuous affairs of the heart that Aphrodite was accustomed to, and it drew her in as if she were a wayward sailor mesmerized by the call of a siren. As Aphrodite approached, the Lavender Goddess looked up, her gaze as calming as the sea of purple that surrounded her. In that moment, time seemed to still, the only movement being the soft sway of the lavender under the caress of the breeze. The Lavender Goddess, sensing the presence of another deity, stood with an elegance that resonated with the harmony of nature itself. Her eyes, reflecting the depth of the skies, met Aphrodite's, sparking an unspoken understanding between them. The Lavender Goddess, with a voice as soothing as the melody of a gentle stream, welcomed Aphrodite into her domain, a sanctuary where love was nurtured not just in its fiery passion, but in its purest and most tranquil form. As they conversed, the air around them seemed to shimmer, a testament to the meeting of two divine beings, whose realms of love were about to intertwine in ways neither had anticipated. Aphrodite found herself captivated by an otherworldly serenity. This sacred grove, nestled deep within a forest of ancient arbutus trees, was a haven where time seemed to stand still, where the gentle murmurs of crystal clear streams intertwined with the soft rustling of leaves. Elegant waterfalls cascaded down in shimmering veils, catching the sunlight and casting prismatic rainbows across the verdant landscape. In this secluded paradise, the whisper of love's true essence. The hues of twilight, shifting from deep violets to the softest lilacs, capturing the enchanting glow of the setting sun. Her skin, fair and adorned with the most charming freckles, seemed to glow with the light of the moon, adding to her mystical allure. Aphrodite, stepping into this haven of peace, felt an unfamiliar stirring deep within her soul, a sensation that wove its way through her being like a delicate, unexplored melody. Her usual stride, confident and alluring, took on a new quality in the Lavender Goddess's sanctuary, becoming a slow, careful dance, as if she was savoring every nuance of this newfound tranquility. The lush, fragrant air of the garden filled her senses, each breath imbuing her with a euphoria that was both exhilarating and disorienting. Her sun-kissed, velvety skin beckoned with an enticing allure, tempting one's hand to reach out irresistibly, while her full, rosy pink lips curved into a gentle, thoughtful smile. As Aphrodite's gaze met with the Lavender Goddess, a wave of emotion washed over her. Her cheeks flushed, a soft rosy hue that contrasted beautifully with her radiant skin, and for a moment she felt slightly dizzy, overwhelmed by the intensity of her feelings. The tranquility and harmony that emanated from the Lavender Goddess resonated deeply within Aphrodite, creating a contrast so stark against the turbulent passions she was known for. Her gestures, usually so assured and seductive, took on a gentleness as she moved through the sanctuary. Each step was taken with reverence, her eyes drinking in the sight of the Lavender Goddess, whose every movement was a testament to a love that was nurturing, enduring, and profoundly healing. The tranquil beauty of the sanctuary, with its blend of natural splendor and the Lavender Goddess's tender care, opened Aphrodite's eyes to a new realm of love, a love that transcended the physical, reaching into the realms of the soul. In this sacred place, Aphrodite began to understand the true depth of love, a revelation that stirred her heart and soul. The Lavender Goddess, sensing the shift in Aphrodite's heart, took her hand and led her along a path known only to those with whom she felt a profound and special bond. The path wove through an emerald tapestry of lush foliage, beneath archways of intertwining lavender and jasmine, their fragrance a heady symphony that seemed to dance upon the air. With every step revealing new wonders, from hidden glades where light dappled through the leaves in playful patterns, to serene alcoves where time itself seemed to pause in reverence. This mystical path led them to a secluded, shimmering lake, a haven of peaceful serenity, its surface mirroring the soft pastel colors of the sky. In this ethereal setting, free from the eyes of the world, Aphrodite and the Lavender Goddess shed their divine garbs and slipped into the cool, welcoming embrace of the lake's waters. They swam with a joyous abandon, held by the ethereal water and under the benevolent gaze of the cosmos. They embraced each other, their connection deepening in the sanctity of this shared solitude. Aphrodite's lips tenderly caressed the Lavender Goddess's cheek. Reminiscent of the gossamer wings of a butterfly landing upon a springtime flower. Each caress was gentle and full of affection, showing her deep feelings for her. Her lips then traced a path downwards, gliding along the Lavender Goddess's upper lip, across her cheek, then continued down towards her neck. Aphrodite and the Lavender Goddess found their connection echoing with each gentle ripple. The cool, caressing touch of the water, a rhythm in perfect harmony with the world around them. Their movements, fluid and synchronized, swayed in time with the whispering leaves and the earth's steady, grounding pulse. As they swayed, Aphrodite leaned closer to the Lavender Goddess, her voice a soft murmur blending seamlessly with the gentle lapping of the water. In a moment of heartfelt intimacy, she whispered, "Within you, I find the peace I've longed for, and in your embrace, the home my heart never knew it was seeking." The touch of Aphrodite's words, with the delicate linger of her lips, awakened a cascade of sensations. Her body humming with a vibrancy. As they kissed, a glow of white violet emanated from her eyes, pulsating through Aphrodite with waves of desire and affection. Aphrodite's essence enveloped the Lavender Goddess, leaving her speechless, lost in the overwhelming sensation of Aphrodite's presence. The mingling sense of skin, hair, and the natural world around them wove a tapestry of experiences beyond words. In this timeless moment, reality was distilled to the essence of their union, a fusion of souls, a joining of hearts that spoke of a love as vast as the sky and as deep as the waters that held them. A love that was as eternal and serene as the sanctuary that nurtured it. Their growing bond, while blossoming beautifully, was not without its complex undercurrents. Aphrodite, who had always reveled in the adoration and envy of gods and mortals alike, found herself grappling with an unfamiliar sense of vulnerability. This new emotional landscape was uncharted territory for the goddess of love. Her usual demeanor, marked by confidence and allure, was now tinged with moments of brashness, a mask for the unease stirring within her. In the presence of the Lavender Goddess, Aphrodite felt a mirror being held up to her soul, one that reflected not the tales of her storied past or the perceptions others held of her, but the unvarnished truth of her being. In this reflection, Aphrodite saw herself with a clarity that was both unsettling and revealing. She had never before looked upon herself with such honesty, seeing beyond the goddess of beauty and desire, beyond the whirlwind of passionate affairs and fleeting romances. This introspection was uncomfortable, stirring up fears that her past indiscretions and complex history would mar the purity of what was growing between her and the Lavender Goddess. She worried that her true essence, when fully exposed, might not be worthy of such a serene and nurturing love. The Lavender Goddess, with a wisdom as deep as the roots of her ancient garden, noticed this internal struggle within Aphrodite. In a moment of tender understanding, she shared a poem with Aphrodite, her words flowing like a soothing balm. "With me, you can be completely free. I know who you truly be, love, eloquence, and ingenuity." These simple lines, spoken with heartfelt sincerity, reached into the depths of Aphrodite's soul. They were a reminder that she was seen, understood, and accepted in all her complexity. A reassurance that true love does indeed embrace all facets of one's being, the shadows as well as the light. Under the luminescent glow of Earth's moon, amidst a sea of stars, far from the whispers and judgments of Olympus, they found a rare moment of peace and intimacy. The moon, with its quiet majesty and timeless watch, provided a backdrop that was both surreal and grounding, a place where Aphrodite could let go of her fears and embrace the vulnerability and honesty that this new love required. In this lunar embrace, surrounded by the vastness of the cosmos, Aphrodite realized that her bond with the Lavender Goddess was not a tale of escape from her true self, but rather a journey towards embracing and accepting every part of her, the love, the eloquence, and the ingenuity that made her who she truly was. As the love between Aphrodite and the Lavender Goddess deepened, it blossomed into a force that resonated far beyond the confines of their divine realms. Their union became a living metaphor, embodying the intricate dance of human emotions and relationships. It was as if their love was a wildfire, unbridled and fierce, consuming all in its path with the intensity of Aphrodite's passion. Yet, at the same time, it possessed the soothing tranquility of a gentle river, embodying the serene and healing touch of the Lavender Goddess. This duality, this exquisite contradiction, became a source of wonder and inspiration, illustrating how two seemingly opposing forces can coalesce into a harmonious whole. Everywhere Aphrodite tread, her steps awakened the dormant beauty of the world. Flowers burst into bloom with a vibrancy that mirrored the fervor of her love, painting the landscape in a kaleidoscope of colors that whispered of passionate desires and the sweet thrill of romance. In contrast, where the Lavender Goddess graced with her presence, an aura of peace and calm pervaded. Hearts that were once troubled found solace in her touch. A testament to the fact that love, in its truest form, embraces both the storm and the calm. Their love was a dynamic interplay of light and shadow. True harmony arises not from sameness, but from the balance of differences. The impact of this love on the Lavender Goddess was profound. Aphrodite's fiery spirit ignited a new spark within her, an awakening to the depths of passion and the exhilaration of emotional intensity. Her serene existence, once a quiet stream, now knew the rush of the rapids, adding a new dimension to her being. Aphrodite's love brought a vibrancy, a vividness to her life that she had never known, teaching her that even a heart attuned to tranquility could dance in the flames of passion without losing its essence. Like the legendary relationships of Orpheus and Eurydice, or Persephone and Hades, their love transcended the ordinary, crossing realms and redefining the boundaries of divine love. Yet, unlike these tales often marked by tragedy and separation, the story of Aphrodite and the Lavender Goddess was one of integration and balance, a narrative that promised a new understanding of the complexities of love. Their story, whispered in the winds and sung by the poets, became a legend not just of a love between two deities, but a tale of how the fiery blaze of passion can find its counterpoint in the cool waters of tranquility, creating a love that is ever evolving, ever deepening, a love that is a testament to the infinite possibilities that emerge when two contrasting souls unite in perfect harmony. Sweet dreams, dear listener. Two contrasting souls unite in perfect harmony.